Good evening to you, fine friends. Worthy friends, worthy friends. Good evening, guys, gals, and everyone in between. Siri here for our evening fun and adventure. Did I actually push the mic back on? I did. I did everything. I've got this right? I've got this right. Nice. Okay. So in the background, I'm listening to Aladdin. Chad was helping me decide what things I needed to have right and all that. Let's see, what else have we got? Let's see, what are we doing this evening? This evening we have going the Cave of Wonders. Oh, it's loud in my ears too. Why has the cave got to be so loud? Cave, dude, that's too loud. Diamond in the rough. Seek thee the diamond in the rough. Okay, sorry. Hey, Galaxy. I'm in the process of adding a new room to the Cave of Wonders. I hope they don't mind, but I'm putting it in here. This is going to be where we get the, what you call it from, Aladdin, the lamp from. I'm in the process of making this together. I did finish. Is Galaxy ready for her house? I finished the Hocus Pocus. Juhi will never know. I did not rest. I really did not rest. That's okay. I can go to bed after this, so it's exciting. If I go to here, my homes, she'll never know. Like, I totally got it. Well, the spider's different, but that's okay. Here, I'll show you. Don't tell her. See, that's what she gets for not watching. She would have had a heart attack if she'd seen what I'd done. Or maybe she would have prevented me from doing it. Who knows? So, but see? Look. Oh, it's like nobody ever accidentally deleted that, right? That looks pretty close. I opened up my stream and just did fairly close stuff. A little bit different sized and all that, but it works, so no more mistakes. Hi, lass. Yay, and Ava! Go to bed. Let me do the math. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock. Your little brain needs to cook, girl. How can it grow bigger? I appreciate I'm broke. Okay, so yes, you are welcome to the shelf. I finished it. It looks so pretty. The shelf is an extra, just so everybody knows. I think it was like 1,000. I used a couple pieces she didn't because I gave her 1,200. I used some more expensive pieces than she did just because I had given her a limit and she stuck to it very nicely. But since we're already cloned and stuff, I just did that. So I can always not clone it and then clone it right afterwards too. I could slide it off to the side, so it's not a big deal. Hey, Maxie. Hey, Maxie. You need a brain and a heart, because if you don't have a brain, there's nothing to keep your heart safe. See there? That's important. Okay, so Maxie, I also have a shelf for you. Look, she'll never know look, it looks real. It looks just like she did it, almost. Whoops, I jumped up here. Now I'm down. See? No one will ever know. Never. So, yay. So, why don't I do my regular stream and then towards the end of it we'll do all the cloning, if that's okay with everyone. Or we could clone tomorrow or whenever. Let me work on some Aladdin. I'm in the mood. Much faster. All I gotta do is jump. Sorry. Oof. Where's my... So, why does can anyone figure out why the list changes spaces? Yeah, I'll do that. I just wanted to build it in there to make sure it fit, but yes, I will pull it out of there and put it in separately. I had almost thought about throwing it into a tiny home separately so I would have a third clone. But then I said I didn't want another. But I am going to throw all of the those houses for cloning are all going to go on my alt account, so it's easier. Okay. Aw, have fun and have fun having dinner. Oh, I started the whole Cave of Wonders mouth tonight. Should we make her not get to see it until tomorrow? I feel like we could. That'd be nice. Oh, I love the little lion's face. Oh, he's so cute. Nice. Hmm. Let's see. I knew you'd catch up eventually. So I'm working on the color out here. Um, because remember the sky and the ground are blue. But see, we're going to be doing the mouth of this. I did the pizza count. It's out here somewhere. There's the pizza. There's also another stash of pizza in there. That's the one I have to open up pretty soon, probably. I got to put some that, and then we got to figure out how to make this go to daylight. Fun. Okay, this is humongo, but I could use this for a base, and then. So I want to build the dunes first, so I don't accidentally make the cat too low. That. Sorry. Aladdin's in the background for inspiration. See and boy, no siree. Nice. Uh-oh. Jamal. And then, you guys want to giggle at Little Miss Cuppy this evening? I love that child so much. I said, Cuppy. I thought it was going to be a surprise. I said, Cuppy. We're doing that. I said, would you like a copy of my house? Do you know what Cuppy's answer was? I'm okay. I offered to give her a hocus pocus house out of the blue. She said, I'm okay. And I was like, okay. And so I went back to doing it. And after a little bit, she said, you know what my favorite is of your houses? And she loves Mario. And so I gave her a special, I cloned Koopa because that was her favorite part. And I told her she's not allowed to share it, so nobody try and get Koopa off a Cuppy. But I gave her a copy of Koopa and then told her she had to finish the rest of the house. But that child, I swear. I'm okay. Okay. So yes, Cuppy said no to a free house. We'll just remember that. You must be married to a prince. Chad was giving me ideas for what he thinks should be in Aladdin, and he reminded me that we need to have Raja with some underpants in his mouth because that's really funny. And oh, he gave me a whole list. So funny. Okay, so now these are, ooh, I pushed those through thinking that I'd like those, but they're the clouds, so there. Let's push them out this way a little bit then. Oh, that's a twisty. Oh, that's why it's not green. Oops. Oops. Oh, why does that cast such a big shadow? Other than being big, but still, it's dumb. Allah forbid you should have any daughters. I think I'm making this worse. I really wanted the cloud to stick through there. I like the idea of it poking through like that. What I don't like is the fact that the bounding box you cannot walk through. So let's see if we can. And I'm using it to cover the mouth of the cave thing. So this is. I don't even know what I was trying to say. My mouth just got stuck on my tooth. Let's make it a little bit smaller, maybe. I also want to have the Sultan feeding a cracker to the parrot. Your Majesty certainly has a way with dumb animals. Okay, let's see if that's safe. Oh, that is good. That's what I want to happen. So let's make it. Did I already delete the other one? Or is that it? Oh, nope, that's. Is that it? Mm, yes, it is. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, Chad knows all the good parts. Go along and play with your little toys. Iago, that's what his name is. Why couldn't I remember what his name was? Poor Gilbert. And then I stuffed the crackers down his throat. Okay. There we go. That works. We're going to build a cat's head here, but we got to get this grass here first. Come here. Fly. Not grass. Sand. Sand, grass. It's the same, right? Okay, I kind of wanted this down here for a base. Sand. Okay. I think that looks. I don't know what that shadow. I think that little teeny shadows is from or shadows from the ceiling, but I'm gonna leave that. We can hide something in there. Put a light behind it so it doesn't get so dark. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. So let's clone this. Now we're gonna make this really smaller. Man, when I start doing the palace, that's going to be a lot of heartache. That's a lot of work, but we'll get it. Okay, let me look at this picture. Poor Iago. Well, is he poor, really? He's a little bit of a jerk, isn't he? But nobody should have crackers stuffed in their face like that. Fresh fish. Nobody can beat Robin Williams, though. I mean, good on Will Smith for trying to step into his shoes. But, man, you can't. And I noticed that they waited to do that until after all Robin Williams was gone. That would have been insulting. No, I haven't seen part two. Everyone keeps telling me it's as good as part one. Is that the truth? Because didn't it go straight to DVD or something like that? I don't think I ever watched it because straight to DVD usually translates to Andrew is not going to enjoy that. Thank you, Squishy. Oops, I thought that went through there. Go on. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Oh, that'd be interesting. Okay, now we're going to go up but down. So what we need now is the head is going to be about right here with the mouth, and then this goes down, and then it's going to go down into here. So we're going to probably have some more stairs or some slick places or something. Uh, but next, let's build a giant lion's face, shall we? Okay, let's look at this. Now, I also found someone did this lovely little, if you look in the lower left-hand corner, someone did this little 3D circle of it. Thank you, people. So he does have like a mouth, and that's probably going to be what we'll have to do this in a minute with rings or something. I don't know what I'm going to do that with. I'll have to think about it. So, unfortunately, though, I can't grab this head and tip it down, which is kind of hard. I would like to have a view from the ceiling, um, but in lieu of that, it's not too bad from the back. I can kind of get an idea. Like these look like bowls with something that softens them on the inside. But let's start with what I always start with something in the head. So let's look at the head shape. Remember, we have to build it hollow too, which is a little scary. Okay. Hollow is scary. Okay, so let's say we're going to have a lot of bowls going on here, it looks like. Bowls. And getting 3 rings. This is what's scaring me more than anything. Because this would, I don't know. Well, let's give it a go and see what happens. I could make this, actually, I can do all this out of bowls and then put this around the, I think, let's try that. Let's make a giant head out of bowls. Bowls. I like bowls. Uh, the Jafar. Yeah, we have to do Jafar. I think I'm going to do the scene in the castle at the end with the hourglass and the snake if I can. I mean, why we'd have to do that, I think. Because that's very iconic. Unless she doesn't want, like, crazy stuff going on in her castle. I mean, we could just leave it peaceful. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so if we're gonna do, let's do it. Oh, where can we? Let's do it out here. I'm gonna go stand over here on the corner of this and build it, and then we can slide it over that way. I hate working on mounds. Mounds have a tendency to grab too easy. By the way, your house is gonna be about 5 minutes to fly across. I'm not kidding. You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding. This is gonna be a giant house. But I'm hoping that the giant size of it will keep it from lagging. I'm hoping. Because then you don't have pieces all squished together. Okay, so let's... Do you trust me? Jump! Okay, I'm going to build it out of bowls. Okay, so it's got to be hollow. So let's get a ring just so I know to leave part of it hollow. Learn to type and don't type in ring. All you do is shapes, plain shapes. Ring, ring, ring. Okay. By order of the princess. Don't call him a street rat. Okay, let's make this small so I can work on it. Yay! And then we'll make it big. Okay, so that's the inside. We want to build this around that, and we don't want to... Okay, so let's do... It is the same color as the sand. This is all shadow. He's obviously made of sand. So this is all shadow, so we're going to have to do the same sand color. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I don't think I changed it. There we go. He's such a liar. Sorry, I'm listening to it and I still get mad. Is that ridiculous? Like, you liar. So sad. No, I didn't know what vinted was. What is vinted? That sounds like it might be a UK thing. Like, is it like Etsy, probably? But a UK version of it, probably? Yeah, it's probably like our Etsy. Oh, that's cool. Stuff that she finds from other places or stuff that she makes? Ah, very cool. We have people who do that here. Do you have garage sales? Now, you probably don't call them garages. I don't know what you call them. Where it's you sell your old stuff to people in the neighborhood. Okay, I know like the trunk, a car boot, like the trunk. Do they call it a car boot? Oh, a sale place. Oh, okay. Do they have places? Do you ever do they have things there where you put up a table in your yard and sell your stuff? We call those flea markets, what you're talking about, which is kind of strange actually if you think about it. There are no fleas there. Well, actually, that's a lie. There probably are fleas there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's called a flea market here. Car boot. Interesting. We have garage sales here where you open up your house, your yard. Oh, well, see, we've got a lot of yards, but your yard, and then people, and you put it in the newspaper or wherever, and you advertise, put up signs, and people will come and buy your stuff. That's your, like your leftover clothes and things like that. I love, and estate sales. I love estate sales too, which is wrong because someone's died, but well, we even have them in small towns, so we like our garage sales here. Who disturbs my slumber? Why is that cheek looking so much smaller than the other one? I think I'm just squishy. Don't need you right now. That might help. Touch nothing but the lump. Your reward. Okay, so those look like cheeks, right? Kinda? His cheeks are higher up, though, than that. So we're going to have to put these. Let's do the front of his mouth. How does Aladdin step into that? Like, dude, that lip is really big. Um, this shape. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. This shape's going to be rough, but I'm going to figure it out. Okay. I mean, I do donuts. I think I can actually do donuts and hide it under his tongue. Let's try. Think we can? I think I can. Jafar. So how many times have your boys seen Aladdin? Oh, that's really cool. Do you sell quite a bit? Aw, sad. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm looking at, yeah, I think I could, can I hide a donut under that, under the tongue? I think I can. Okay, let me get a donut. Donut. Dye it the right color. Come on out. We're not going to hurt you. Okay, so what I'm looking at is this right here for part of his jowl. And what, we've got the wrong side, though. Of course, I've got the wrong side. Medium, large, medium. Oh, that's cool. Okay, clone this. Now I've got this. And it goes in. Now, I don't know if we can do that in or not. Let's try it. I mean, all I can do is try. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Don't ever be afraid to just try something because you never know. You could. That's what I always tell, not Chad, but my other ex used to. Man, he'd always get so upset when I tried new things. He thought that was so weird that I'd try new food, that I'd try new everything. And I'm like, man, how could you ever know if you like something? You know, you could get your new favorite thing if you try something new. You never know. So I'm all about the trying of the new things. See, I'm thinking, what I'm thinking. Now, hear me out. What I'm thinking here. Yeah, like that. See, it makes that shape. Let's take this. I'm trying to make the mouth of the Cave of Wonders. So what I'm trying to do right now is find that shape, that front lip shape where it does this, but there's a fill-in. And so this piece isn't going to work here, but I think I can do it with a ball now. I'm trying to think of how to get that inverse shape. Let me see if I can just do it with a ball. Come here, ball. No, ball, ball, ball. Ball, ball. There we go. I'm just making it small so it's easy to work with. Because it's always easier to make something big. Nothing's going to happen other than, you know, moving it and all the little bugs. So, but it's a lot harder to work large. So I usually work small and then make it bigger. But if it's going to go small, I kind of always build it right around the right size if it's small. Nope. Ha ha ha, you can't make me fall through the floor. I doubled it. Okay. So I think if I call this the midpoint, where's that lip? Let me see your lip. It's a pretty shallow in the front. So let's, ha ha ha, you can't make me fall through. Okay, let's go one more out. That's what I'm looking at is this highlight. See that shape right here? How this highlight goes around through this and that? I'm trying to see how. No. Okay. So I think if I do another ball, put it out here, and then first give me the lamp. Don't trust him. Don't trust him. At last. I'm a jerk. Okay, so I'll see how how I feel about that. Oh, there we go. One down. Is that right? Let's look at this thing. I might have messed up one of them. Come here. I'm looking. Look at the shine. That's what we want to look at. That's telling us which way that path is going. Let's go this way on it. Does it look even this way? No. I've got that ball one too far out. Or we'll go small and just put it where I think it should be. That always works. There we go. So there. Okay, let's try. We've got some big trees to put in here. We're going to have pointy teeth, unfortunately. Not the nice rounded off teeth, but that's what we have to do because we can't get any other teeth in here. Okay, so this also is made out of sand. Everything's made out of sand. Makes picking colors easy. It's all the same color. Now later, if I can't, now we can take license here and say that if I can't, if you don't like, when I put it together because of Adopt Me, a lot of times everything kind of moves together. So I may at some point have to give it different colors other than sand, but we'll see. Okay, so it sticks up, it curves just a little bit, but it comes up from there. So let's do like right around. Does that look about right for that tooth? I think it does actually. Does it look too big though? Let's look at, oops. I'm the genie from the lamp. There's such a crick in the neck. Oh, it goes this way. Oh, I miss Robin Williams so much. I grew up on Robin Williams. You guys don't probably, the younger ones don't even probably even know who he is. But he played the genie in this movie. But I grew up on Mork and Mindy, on all of those things. Popeye. Like, he was a huge part of my childhood. So it's real rough losing him. Especially losing him to mental illness. That's the sad part. He's on Tassel. That's right, he can be taught. Okay. Genie of the lamp. Okay, now if I can't, now I can push it up to there. I think I can get, see, he's got teeth right here. So I kind of think, Ixnay on the wishing for more wishes. I feel like maybe these should be pointy too then. Why don't we make them pointier than normal? Because if I make it out of trees, then they all match. Right? But we need to make them just a little bit. See, you have to have a walkway here. Oops, sorry, I got excited. I alt-tabbed, and then I was looking at the movie for a second. Sorry. It's the movie's fault. Wanna down, you ain't never had a friend like me. Ha ha ha. I'll have to find you a good song for in here. I'll go on I think I'll do that tonight. Let's find you some music for in here. That'll be nice. We pride ourselves on service. And if anybody knows the Aladdin music, it is definitely Miss. Me. Like I said, I used to make the kids listen to it in my classrooms. I will. If I don't remember to look, I don't want to look it up on here, but I'll look it up before I leave. Send me a DM on Discord to remind me to look up Vinted, ma'am. Your friends do this. Can your friends do that? Can your friends pull this? Okay, so this next tooth, let's put it down lower because he has to walk through here. Hey, looky here. Abracadabra, let it rip, and then mix up here. Did they drop the sucker? I think they dropped the sucker word out of the new Disney thing. Yeah, I'll probably have to use a VPN to get to it. I'm guessing this is not something the U.S. is allowed to pay. Although we're allowed to go to Wish. Or 2 or 3. I'm on the job. You think about it. Never had a friend. Never had a friend. Oh God! Don't sing like that. I can't help it. It's such a good song. Okay, now. How many teeth does he actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 6. Oh, you did? That's exciting. Yeah, sometimes you have to really work your way through that. If you use the Roblox music codes thing, You just have to keep going. Eventually you'll find something, but you have to be patient. There's what, 150,000 songs on there? Some stupid number. Uh-oh. I can't make anybody fall in love with anybody else. Back from the dead. So we don't have to walk. I'm going to leave those two teeth missing. So there's a nice walking place. Okay. Okay, that's looking good right there. Okay. He probably can't even get us out of this cave. Did you rub my lamp? Okay, I'm gonna click. Did you see what I did? That was called control clicking, people. I'm so glad I figured out that was a thing. And it's who would do control? That's the thing is that should be a shift click. That's how computers work. So I'm surprised that I found it, but I just found it on accident. So there we go. We want this to go down. Yes, because we're going to go onto the tongue. So I think that looks good. Never good to tell someone you're going to get rid of them, especially when they're evil, because then they're going to want to do things like try and marry you. Okay, there we go. Now his lips look a little more... Did I get it? Oh, I think I just... Oh, did you really just do that, Andrea? Yes? That was fun. I just realized I went exactly the opposite. I do have a little bit... I really do have... Sometimes I have a weird dyslexia. Like, I do stuff like that where I think one thing and then I do opposite. It's frustrating. Okay, so shift click or control click again. There we go. It was supposed to go this way, but I got a little happy. Why don't you make some beads, ma'am? That would be fun. Get some of the, have your mom or get some, save up and get some of the polymer clay, and you can make beads from scratch. And that'd be really neat. There we go. That's the direction I meant, not the other way. Okay. Now his tongue can go on that. Let's tongue for this is balls. Always with the balls. Okay. I used to, when I was 20, 19 actually, or 18, 19 or 20, I did the Portland Saturday Market here, and I would go sell all I made beads and jewelry myself. So that's kind of cool. Anything to be creative. I just had to keep you just have to, your brain just has to be that way. And so I've always been doing something with my hands, always. I have to keep them busy. Okay, I'm going to use this even though it's not exactly that shape, but... Oh, forget it. Cosmic power. Itty bitty living space. Oh, Chad also said that somewhere at the end I have to have Genie in his vacation outfit. But I don't know where to fit that in. do it. I'll set you free. This entire movie is about learning to tell the truth. That's the moral. You always tell the truth. And it's true. If you just being loyal and telling the truth and doing what you say. Okay, let's see. How about. I think that'll work. So let's start. That looks like a tongue. Okay, we got the tongue. Although eventually it needs to. We'll make it down into the thing. Okay, now let's see. The genie of the lamp. Okay, mush this over here. Push you down here. Okay, we'll let you go down here. So let's look at this. It goes pretty high up, so let's see if I can. It needs a shape, but let's do the cheeks. I think I can, once I get those cheeks in there, I can connect it. So this is what the cheeks look like. Let's see if there we go. That's closer. They are rings. They're not exactly round, but we have to try to think. I could do them as rings. Could I? I'll put rings on a bowl. I want the inside of the cave to be kind of smooth. Okay, how in relation to this? This is down on the ground. The first bowl is going to clear it completely. So the first bowl is going to be up here. Problem with your daughter. The royal vizier. But you're so old. Why does this look like I've got this all wrong? I don't know. But you're so old. Okay, this clears it, Andrew, remember. Okay. Okay. You're gonna love this guy, Prince Ali, fabulous, Ali, Okay, so we got this here. Gonna need some. Oh, I got this going wrong already. Girl, does anybody else notice that? I noticed it. It's this way. Prince Ali, fabulous, okay, that's good. Guys with swords. Well, Prince Ali It's got 75 golden monks. Oh, camels. Two exotic animals. He got to do that now. You it's a world-class menagerie. Okay, how's this looking? I think this goes up here actually. Okay, we got cheeks. We're getting there. Tar building it out of bowls. Okay, we got the bowls. Let me see. I'm gonna make this go round once so I can see. Bowl. Okay. This was a sight lovely to see. Okay. So I think this is. I'm not doing 60 elephants. They're wrong. Okay, see this bowl shape right here? That's what I just put in here. Okay, so now we need some eyeballs. Get what I said? Eyeballs! That was funny. Eyeballs. Oh, good, Ava. Why am I a boo-boo? Okay, I told a dad joke. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see about that. On here, I'm looking at this. It's at a. Let me go around one more time. Yeah, those are sitting up there like that. Up, start it over. Let's go. Okay. So I'm looking at the angle at the bowls of what they're in there, and of course I'm starting to get this wrong already. Okay, it's gonna be more like this. Let me see this. There's a good view. See, they're more. It's like a 90-degree angle. Is what that is. The way they are. So let's go from the back. Let's see. Nope, I think that's still wrong. What are we finding, guys? Oh. Seriously. I only have one elephant stroller. But yeah, in all actuality, that might actually be kind of cute for true. Because they all squirt water too. Don't they? I got one. Let's see. Stroller. Elephant. Yeah, see? Oh, they squirt air. They spray that. I kind of want to build the elephants, though, because a boo is one of them. But it's the other things, like zebras and stuff. So uh, any of the ones that are mentioned in the song that aren't elephants, if you want to change it to, like, not built animals, that would be awesome. I thought you were going to dinner, and you still have not gone to dinner. Can't believe it. I'm losing to a rug. Okay, let's see. His eyes are like right. Actually, why don't I do that? That's a good idea too. Let's get some, oh, we need lights for that though. So I want a light that is a light but doesn't make a lot of light. Does that make sense? So, hey, now I know what one I want. I know which one will do it. Is when I see it, I will know it. Oh, ignore the yawns. Annie's stretching for me. Thank you, Pants. Oh, and then she crashed. Oh, it's a lamp, not a light. So that's bright, but it's not murderingly so bright. And it's the white light too. So, but I don't know if I'm gonna like the white light is the issue. But I think we can use this for eyeballs. What color are his eyes? His eyes are, oops, hi. Very white. They are pure white actually. But let's make them pure white, but not as glowy. That's better. They do have some glow to them though. Look at that. Let's on that. See, they do glow a little bit. So let's make them a little bit brighter than that. Although remember, we got two of them in close proximity. There, that's glowy. That's good. There, we'll put it up in there. Yep. Let's do that and cover it. Okay. Let's send this one for another go round. I need to see his eye from the side. There we go. I need it. Okay, so if we take this and we go up this way, see this is a line right here. It's like a J. See that J shape? There's going to be the corner of the bowl. So what we're going to do is in our mind, we're going to draw this J shape, and this is going to be, I have the bowl in a very wrong place. Reset furniture. Let's pull this way. So I'm going to look at this edge because I'm just going to flip it in a second. So here's our J shape. It's going to go straight up here, and it's like that. So let's flip the bowl now. That's about right forward. There, see? If you, it's starting to look right? Andrea. Right? Let me look at that. I could have used a sphere, couldn't I? Nope, I could not use a sphere. I think I need to put a donut under there. Okay, we'll see. So, see, but now you can see where it is. And now suddenly, he starts to look kind of right from the front, right? Right. Okay, that eye, however, is, I think, ginormous compared to what we're doing. That's maybe a little too big. Come here. Where are you? Give me your modern little leg. There we go. Goodbye, wonder. Place an under magic I hate this. I love the music. Hate the music because it's way too low and I sing it horribly. I sing horribly anyway. But man, it's never in. I get so annoyingly gross. The kids at school used to ask me not to sing. And that always made me want to sing louder. No, sorry. I love teasing children. It's my favorite thing to do. I can do her voice though. Okay. Which side of the... Oh, yep, that's the right side. So I had to get really close to see what side of this we are on. Maxie, are you getting excited now? It's starting to look like a cave of wonders finally. God, I love this song. I just love this movie. Thank you, Maxie. This is one of my favorite movies anyway. For kids movies, one of my favorites. Hands down forever. R.I.P. Robin. But like I said, I mean, every class I've ever taught, I have tortured with the Latin. One his eye is more open than this though, so we gotta be careful. And we also want to make sure that we line it up exactly without doing that. We want this to be lined up on the inside. We want it to be about the right size so we can squish it in there. Now what it's doing on the back doesn't matter. What it's doing on the front is the important part, but I do think it needs to be smaller. Oh, she's about to catch him. He's so stupid. Not stupid. He just doesn't think very well about his lies. Are the boy from the market? Yes. And then he doesn't tell the truth again. Dumb. You know what the worst part about telling lies is you always have to keep them straight. If you tell the truth, you don't have to worry about it. That's what, keeping track of all your lies is rough. When I was a kid, man, because we all know I was born, I had a really rough upbringing. But because of that, you have a tendency to lie. You don't want people to know about who you are because it's embarrassing that, you come from this awful family and all of that. And so I did a lot of lying as a kid. Oh my gosh, so much lying. If I could lie about it, I did. And it's because you do that because the truth is so much worse. And eventually, though, I learned that I just needed to be proud about it. Not proud, but accept that that's who I am, that's my life, and I've made the best of it. I have survived every day so far. So, yes. How's that look? Oh, yeah. Let's look at this picture again. Let's go to this other picture. This is definitely... Oh, let's go to the Cave of Wonders now. Yeah, Cave of Wonders play. Let's get him straight from the front. There we go. Sorry, I'm looking. I should be clicking the other one. There we go. Okay. Nope, they are more forward facing than I assumed. Okay. Okay. You've worn out your welcome, Prince Boo-Boo. Yes, I know what a hot glue gun is. I have burned myself many times on them. Okay, let's see if it's forward like this. His eyes are higher than that, though. Let's get his eyes up where they belong. I had the correct position, but I have them too low. There we go. That's better. In fact, I almost think it's even more. Let's look from the front. Yeah, I need... Oh, where's the lips? See, his mouth is actually wider than that a little bit. Although, this is someone else's interpretation as well. No, they do need to be a little closer together, I think. I think instead of this ball, instead of this, I'm going to use a ball. Yes, she is, Ava. Not quite. Getting there. Okay, let's turn this a little bit. Okay. When Iago almost curses and then goes instead is hilarious. Okay. Okay, let's see how far apart they are on here. I still, from that way, they look close to. Yeah, I think they are that close together. Okay, closer together. Yeah, as soon as I moved it there, that felt right. Can you feel that when I don't know if you feel that, but once it gets right in the right place, like when we're looking at the front and I get it slid into the right place, it instantly feels right when I do it. Although right now it looks a little bit like a giant blue bullfrog. Just saying. Oops, no, 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 not that one. I want, nope, I want this one. There we go. And let's take this one and move it back a little just in case. Okay. Now quit giving hints about your age, ma'am. It's awfully hard to keep you protected when you're telling everyone how old you are. We are all good at math. I'm going to read you. Oh, wait a second. I don't think you're. Let's see. I'll double check. No, there are 5 people. They just are. There are more people than you think there are. And remember, this gets recorded, and I get like 200 views on here. So just be careful. Gotta always protect yourself. It's hard work. It's a lot of work to protect yourself. I know the feeling. I like to trust everyone too. I'm a big time truster, and I've been hurt a lot of times because of it. So you got to be real careful and just protect yourself. Don't believe everything everyone says. Don't go telling people your age or giving us hints. Okay. That's true. No one knows your identity, and you do live far away, so that's good. But that doesn't stop people from trying to do gross things. So, just saying, there are things that could happen that you can't even imagine because you're just too young. So just trust me and trust those around us you that say we're keeping you safe for a reason, okay? Okay, let's see. We're going to get this up forward here. Let's get that. Yeah, let's look at that. let's turn this to the side again. Okay, so we got this swoop down into a J. Let's look at this from the side. So we've got the J shape, and then it's supposed to swoop down. So let's get this down. Swoop into his, see this side here? We go up, and then we swoop down and back. So we go up, down, and back. So we can have another one of these. I won't do it at one big bowl because it will go through other pieces, and we need this to be hollow, remember? I don't think you're him. I don't think I know who's Jafar's voice. I don't think I've ever looked it up. But whoever he is, he's really good at being evil. Okay, let me look again. I think I just did exactly the opposite of what that head does. There we go. Okay, so now we see this. Now my J shape is not his J shape. I think I need to, let's, that's Sultan, vile betrayer to you. Okay, so let's get this out. Yep, we want it to come down into here. Let's give this just a, is that the right angle? They do theirs as a bigger bowl. Let's give it a little bit more of a bowl shape, I guess. We can get that in there. So we'll give it more of a bowl. In my bowl, I say bowl to that J. That's the part of the letter is a bowl. Sorry. Okay. I am doing a lab. Any ideas, like a laboratory? Oh man, have you ever met Mouse? M-A-U-S. She's another one of us. Class. If you have never met Mouse, she is on here. You might want to. I can send her a thing and ask if she'll. She would. She's an actual real life scientist. And she actually builds her build. She has one where it's a whole thing. It's M-A-U-S. What's her, here, let's see, is she on here? Sometimes she's on here. No, she's not going to be on here. Let me go to here, and I'll show you. But she is a real life scientist, and she does a lot of big builds like mine. Oops, Roblox. That was wrong. Roblox and then Mouse. But she has these really neat big builds where it's all scientific stuff and she knows what she's talking about. Oh, my friends list. Why am I being this way today? I don't know. I have 290 friend requests, just for the record. This is why I don't add everyone. Can't I just search? Oh, do I have to do this? There we go. Aren't I on as me? Oh. Why does it say I have no friends? I have friends. Friends. I don't know. That's weird. Oh, this is friends list. Where are my friends? See, I've got all of this is covered up, so it's really hard for me to see right now. Okay. Is this not me? Oh, that's me. Why does it say I have 0 friends, 0 followers? What is going on? I have friends and followers, for real. Yes, she does have some really good lab builds. She is actually on TikTok, though, as Mouse. I don't know why Roblox is being boogery. So let's go to TikTok, and I'll show you who she is on there. And you can contact her in there really easy. I have no idea why I suddenly have no friends in there, but that's okay. Mouse. And she is on hers. Mouse. People with that much patience make me crazy. Mouse. Adopt me? There's something more to her name. That's not her. She has a lot of followers. Do I have her? That's not her, is it? No, that's not her. Let me go to my. Let's go to Siri Anity. She commented on one of my builds. Oh, yeah, I gotta delete that other account or something. Okay, so if we go here. Oh my gosh, that's loud. Okay. I need to. Just a second, I gotta. This is so loud. There we go. Okay, so if I look in the comments down here, we'll find her. She's right in all of them. Oh wait, no, she's. Oh yeah, no. Look for someone named Mouse. There's Tweena. Kai. There she is. It's just Mouse. There we go. She does all of these. It's Monster Mau. Maustermau. Hi, Juhi. Oh, it's an impersonator Cuppy. Yay. Rainbow. Oh, here, Lab Rat build. That's the one you want to see. Watch this video. It's 36 seconds, but you want to see it in person. Look what she's done. It's like a whole lab. Look, a scientist is watching. She does such amazing things. She's got some really cool. See, and there's rats and a wheel and. Yeah, and a dissected rat. Yep. So, yeah, go look at her stuff. You'll like her stuff. She's really good too. Yeah, I'll write it in the chat. Did you see that? It's Monster Mau. Is that right? That's not really Juhi. That's fake Juhi. Imposter Juhi. I think that's her name. Oh, it's right there. Monster Mau. Yes. Oh, no S on the end. But her nickname is Mouse. So enjoy. She's got lots of videos. Her stuff is just as good. She joined a year before me, it looks like. Yep. She's done a lot. She does some really amazing stuff too. The only difference, she is just as good and she's really good at 3D characters. The only thing that I think she could learn, honestly, and she's older too. The only thing I think she could learn is um, a little bit more of telling this story. She's got a story, a big story going on, but what she does is it feels to me like she builds free form, like she thinks this is, and what will I do next, and what will I do next, what is next. Where when I do a build, I have the entire build in my head, and then I know how to do it. But it feels to me, and she is admittedly a scientist, and I don't know if she's a true artist elsewise also, but it does feel like she starts at one place and just wanders on her story and tells the story, but it gets a little hard. Some of her houses are hard to get through, but it's awesome. So, but yeah, she's really good. Man, we're supposed to build together again. I keep forgetting. And she sent me a message, and I forgot to answer the message because I am horrible at social media. Okay, let's look at the mouth here. That mouth needs to be lower for sure. Jafar, if he's our man. If he can't do it, great. I have this on loop too, so I'm going to listen to it twice while we do this. It's very inspiring. There we go. So here's our real J shape. Does that look better from the side now? Let's see. There we go. Yeah, so see that shape? There's that J shape, that up the lip, over the eye, and back. We have up the lip, over the eye, and back. This may still need to be. Maybe like that. There you go. That's once you get that shape, then suddenly it starts to come into place. It's weird how you can do that. That's why I always tell Galaxy to trust the process. I got it under control. You just gotta, if I do things in the right order, if I do them the way they look in order, then eventually it comes together. So you just have to trust it. Okay, so now I'm looking at this middle piece, and he has a piece that comes down like this. I'm going to see if I can do this. Yep. I'm going to make a t-shirt. I'm going to make a piece of merch, Galaxy, that says trust the process. Totally going to. I still remember the first time I built for Galaxy. I think you were a mess of just nerves the whole time. She was flitting around just, but have you forgotten this? Have you forgotten this? Have you What about this? This has got this. I'm like, Galaxy, trust the process. Because it does look weird the way I build. It's a weird way to build. There we go. Now we got that shape, but I think I've given him too much of a scowl. We need not enough of a scowl, actually. Let's see about making this piece just a little bit bigger. Yeah. And you can probably send her, she's a really nice person, super nice person, and she'd love to look at your builds because she loves looking at builds. So she'd enjoy your stuff. Um, and there's quite a bit you can learn from her. And she's a really nice person. So hit her up, Laz. I am sure she will adore you. She is busy, though. It's hard. She's not always on. She's kind of hard to catch on. But she might, actually, it seems like she has your hours. She might be European. I don't know. I don't ever see her on my hours, but then she'll see my stuff. So I think she is European. Okay, what do I think about that being bigger? He's about to free the genie, my favorite part. The other lesson is in this that if it's true love, if it's meant to be, and it's a person who, it won't matter whether you have a bunch of money or what you look like or anything. If you guys are meant to be, then you shouldn't have to lie about who you are. Never lie about who you are. Be proud of who you are. Aladdin should have been proud. He was the ultimate street rat. He was a prince of the streets in a way, wasn't he? So he wasn't really lying. He was a prince. Okay, let's see. Yeah, now we got to get these cheeks in here. Those are a good base for the inside. Then we have to clean it up. Wish for the Nile. No way. Let's see about this. I don't think the donut table is the right choice for the cheeks, but whenever I say that, it seems to be the right choice. So let's see. Okay, push a little play from the side again. Okay, this piece right here is worrying me, the corner of the mouth here. I'm thinking, I don't know, we'll see. I might have to do, we'll see, but I might have to do what I did. Yeah, it's just a weird shape, so we'll see on that one. But let's get the other pieces in before I freak out about that piece. From this day forth, him I choose you, Aladdin. Call me out. Okay, let's. I want to know how many bloopers they have of Robin Williams that they've just got put away, because he just would go off on things all the time. So I bet there's some good Aladdin bloopers somewhere we haven't heard, which makes me sad. I want to hear them. Okay, nope, it's going to be Ring. I was right. I don't like being right. Okay. Made you look. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. I think I saw this in a double feature with The Land Before Time, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure that's what I watched. That tells you how old I am. Oh, that would be a cute build sometime, but boy, is that an old one. Nobody but old people would know what The Land Before Time is, right? I don't think anybody even pays attention to that anymore. Okay, let's go to the side. Let's keep going. There we go. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Yeah. Oh, that second one's going to be rough, but I think we can do this. Okay, let's make this out. Got to be careful. I don't want to make it go into this hole. This hole is that's where the hallway is. So as long as I don't cross that circle, we're okay. We're in good shape. Okay, let me look from the front again. I wish someone on Sketchfab had this, so I could just move it around. That would be lovely. Having to watch us go around in circles of booger. Okay, so his mouth is... Let me look here again. Push this up. That ring is just a little bit off. Okay. It needs to be a little bit like that, probably. Yep, as soon as I did that, my brain went, yep, that's good. Okay, let's clone another one. Now, the problem being that this next one is not fat enough to do that ring, the next ring. And now this is going to go in one click, and I don't know if it's medium or not. Oh, it could be medium. It'll work. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do this. Let's pull it out just a little bit. Now, in order to make that a double, see how thick it is on the side there? That's a double ring. We're not going to get that shape exactly, but I can get one. We can either do multiple rings like this. Is just doing just a little graduated bump each time. It's going to give a little teeny line, but that's the only way we're going to get that shape. Like that. A little bit more out. There we go. So the next one then is going to come up. Let's see. Might have to adjust again. How many? It's not, now it's getting smaller. So it's not really going, which is a problem for us because we know what happens when we start making these rings smaller. They start getting thinner and that's a booger butt. And I mean that. It's a big booger butt. Okay. He's got a ball right under his eye right here. Let's get a ball from his tongue. Give me that ball. Oh, why did I poke that? I don't know. There we go. Yes. Now he has a ball right here at the corner of his eye, and I like that ball. It's very cool. I like that ball that's by his eye. It's also, it's not his lower lid. It's just a, oh, let's see. see, it's part of that ring. Ooh, they get so small. Okay, we're gonna put the. Good night, everybody. Okay, we're gonna put this one here. Are we looking at it from the side? Let's go stop. Hey, it's starting over. Yay, more Aladdin for me. None for you, sorry. I'm afraid to ask Ava if she's seen Aladdin, because I have a feeling the answer is going to be something about Will Smith. Okay, let's get this one out of here. Come here. Okay, let's make that one smaller. Oh, you saw the original one or you saw the Will Smith one? Was it cartoon or 3D? From a land, from a faraway place. Oh, then it's probably where. Oh, was it real people in it? Oh. Okay, well, I'm guessing it was probably the new one. Hop it and fly, another Arabian. I didn't like that one either. There, that looks better. Let's do one more ring actually on that too. And days. Unfortunately, we are going to have this look, but we're going to do 3 in that size, and then we'll do 3 in the next size. And this next one is supposed to go into that one. Oh, geez Louise. Do I have the right size? That one. Oh, my good evening to you. Oh, this is a bigger one now. Okay. This one I am going to turn a little bit. Monastery of Enchantment. Hi, Annie. Are you showing everybody your butt? Say hello, everyone. Can you say hello to everyone? Hello, everyone. Oh, she's the sweetest. Is she the sweetest? She is the sweetest. I loves her so much. She's a good girl. She is the best out of the 3 of my puppies. She's my service dog. She goes out in public with me and rides in a purse. Well, a bag that says service animal. Do not be fooled by his commonplace appearance. Okay, not that one. A diamond in the rough. We don't want to grab that bowl. That bowl's where it's supposed to be. You come here. You are who's causing problems. It doesn't help that this thing is in blue. I could have changed the color. I could still change the color just to build it, but I kind of like the blue because then I get an idea of what it's going to look like finally. Okay, let's do this overlap. I think that's that's what we're missing. The overlap is what we're missing. That's important. And I did not see that. There we go. There we go. Now he may have a few extra rings on his face and a lot of weird things, but we know that it always has to be our version, so. There, how's that look? Oof. Nope, those are supposed to go up behind his head. Andrea. I know, I know. Don't you grab that floor. Thank you. I thought I was going to go for a ride for a second. Cave of Wonders. This, if we look at this side thing, these rings are going way back behind his head. I really do have them in the wrong place. Okay, they're going up behind his head. That looks good. So let's get this other set of rings. Had them close. Just, I didn't figure out the overlap till late, and now it's all... I'm making excuses. Okay, let's just undo this till we get it back. Yeah, there we go. We'll just do it one at a time. Why are you not... There you go. In the rough. Okay, so we've got the one small ring, and then we've got these other ones. Dude, the Cave of Wonders could have been nice and warned the poor guy at the beginning. Although he did kill someone, so I guess he's not a poor guy. Never mind. He said he had to slit a few throats to get it. So I guess I'm not afraid. He got eaten. That's okay. Oh, is it 8? It's only 6:30. You're messing with me. We still have an hour and a half, girl. I was like, what? Time flies when you're having fun. Ava needs to learn to tell time. Ava. Scare me like that. Oh, UK time. Wait a second. You get your little bottom in bed, ma'am. It's bedtime. Bedtime for Ava. Let's everybody tell Ava that it's a good time to go to sleep. And that in the morning she can see how this is finished. It'll be so exciting. Brains have got to have sleep to grow. That's the way it works. Yep. Good call, Ava. Thank you. I am proud of you for choosing sleep. We'll be here tomorrow. I'm here every day. And sometimes in the middle of the night. Because I have insomnia. Because my dogs think it's fun to get up in the middle of the night and play. This morning I woke up and there were toys covering me like little offerings. Yeah. You're only in trouble if you get caught. I'm in trouble. Okay, from the front is really important. So we got to get that profile right. So let's let him go around a circle. Head ahead, what's all? That's no joke. These guys don't appreciate I'm broke. Okay, I need him on the front. I've been pretty good about pausing him in the right place. There we go. Okay, so it's not quite straight on, but close enough. Open, take it back, guys. Oh, don't close that one. Close this one. Okay, we need that. Okay, let's see what's going on. Got 'em. When I got the time. Oh, wasn't that like Jonathan Taylor Thomas or someone who played? No, who played him? Someone like famous, I thought did. What? But that doesn't sound like him. I'll take a stroll around the block. Scandal. Yay, too hasty. Still, I think he's rather tasty. Okay, got that. See, we're going to have an impossible time getting this unless we... I mean, we could try making this ginormous, but we don't... See, it gets too thick when I make it ginormous. Let's look. Yeah. No, we need that thinness. But let's try making it more shallow. There we go. So he looks less like a frog and more like the Cave of Wonders. Much faster. Wish me happy landing. There, that's looking. Can you see the shape now? Except for this right here. Dunk. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. Let's pull this bowl up a little bit. just so it covers that. Okay. That's right now. Fact. Okay, let's see about this piece right here. Good night, Ava. I thought you'd already gone to bed. Good night. Good night. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my family. Ava, go to bed. And I'll quit singing this song. Okay. There we go. Perfection, perfection. Always need perfection. Let me get rid of this because I keep seeing it from behind and I hate that. What are you doing? Oh, I look over my shoulder and she's cleaning herself on my shoulder. Yay. Okay, so I'm saying that I think I like this from the front. Let's get the other side so I can probably... Okay, so I want this to get straight so I can turn around. So I'm going to pull this down to a straight area-ish. Actually, are there any pieces in here that I have that are straight? Maybe this ball. Let's see. Nope. Let's get rid of all that mess I just did. Okay, now, Miriam, you can't see outdoors, so you can't bark outdoors. That's the rules now, remember? Look closer. Oh, they see a poor boy. No siree. Okay, then we'll just turn around. Out. There's so much more to me. Okay, we're going to have to slide all of those to this side, but at least I have all the rings, so. Get that cup in the right place, and then I'll take it out. Did I make that one so much bigger than the... Oh, no, I made it higher. I love Raja. Okay, we're going to slide this back now. And we're going to take this cup out of here. Nope. Well, we don't need to get the cup out. We can actually put these in one by one. So let's grab the bottom one. Is that the bottom one? Yeah. Slide that in. Now the goal is to make this one at the same place. Let's do it this way. I'm not going to fall off something. I mean, I thought that blue was a drop off. I thought I was about to leave. Okay, so let's get this in here. And we want to spin it so it's in the right direction. And why doesn't she get to be Sultan when he dies? Not fair that she has to have a husband. So antiquated. We don't need husbands like that. Now, it's fun to have them. Don't get me wrong. But we don't need them. I'm glad Disney has stepped away from this gotta have a guy to be happy thing. We're raising a whole generation of damsels in distress. Okay, let's see how... Man, I might have to put a... Did you go look at her stuff? Miss Lazo? Awesome. What did you think? Did you get any ideas for lab stuff? Yeah, but you're right here. Am I TPing to someone else? I'm confused. Yeah, that's one of my favorite pets. I've got some of those. I keep forgetting to make a... Okay. Whatever you need, Jafar. I want one of those. I'd like to convince my dogs to quit barking with it. Miriam, you don't need to bark anymore. Look at the little snake. Okay. Ooh, see what she's doing? Oh, nice. Now, the only thing is I'm wondering, is his neck too long? I only asked because I stared at this thing for so long, Lazo. But mine may be wrong, but it seems like maybe his neck is too long. But you know what? I didn't look it. Would this look like you're going to turn this into a lab? Oh, I thought you were making this into a haunted house. This is so cute. Look what she built over here. This is nice. See how Laz has such a good sense of design? Look at those. She has a really good, whoops, a really good sense of design. She's building on the inside too. Nice. Oops, 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 oops. Ah! Help me. Here, I'll come back in. Move the, if you move the roof. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't. The only reason I didn't ask for a clone is because I forgot. When you get in your house, you lay down when you come in this. I don't know how you could change that. But no, this is looking really nice. What, you want this as a lab? Like, there's no roof up here anyway. Am I looking at the wrong place? I think I'm wondering what your idea is. Are you wanting to make this like a haunted house where you're being examined by a scientist? Like that kind of thing? Oh, okay. Now, see, that's where I say you got to have, I know you have all these ideas, but sometimes you just have to chunk part of it in order to get a build together. And that, I think, you could do a separate lab thing. Although it would be kind of interesting if you were under scrutiny. I don't know. It's up to you. I'll have to see it when you're done. Remember, everybody has their own artistic vision, and mine's different than yours. Oh, get your bottom out of my cave of wonders. You're not invited in here. There we go. She thinks the monkey is the Sultan. You went up. You can't get up there. Leah's up there, and she's there. You have to lay here, or you have to lay here with the baby. Your choice. Do you want to lay with the baby, or do you want to brave Leah? Your choice. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we're going to brave Leah, or we're going to lay with the baby. You choose. Do you want to lay with Leah? Here, Annie, come lay with the baby. Come here, Annie. Annie, you don't have to leave. Come here, pants. Come here. Oh, Lord. I heard a tinkle. I her to tinkle. Thank you for following me, Joshua. I'm in the process of doing the Cave of Wonders right now for Aladdin. I've got to go find my little cave I was working on over here. There he is. I can see his eyes. He's going to be giant after I'm done building it, but man, it's so much easier to build small. So I would suggest, Laz, that you kind of, ooh, his eyes are cattywampus though. That squishy every time. We got to talk about this. Um, Kind of think about what you're going for. Start telling a story in your head about what you want to say with your house or what you want to happen. Okay, we got this mouth. I think we need to make this come out still just a little bit more. No lie. Okay, and we're going to raise it up here in a second. Because I think, yes, that looks good. Okay, let's take all of this, and we're going to move this up because I want to, he needs a chin. Do we have any, the ring is that a nice knot? There we go. There's my up and down piece. Thank you. Remember, he's got a big chin here. Okay, I think that's going. Okay, let's get this in here. I also need to put on there, I noticed other streamers put things like lurker friendly on there, which I am 100% lurker friendly. I'll say your name if you follow. So in the future, if you're watching this and you want to follow me, please, and you're too shy to get your name called out, make sure you don't follow while I'm online. I won't read them out after I'm, for anyone who follows while I'm not online. I am incredibly shy myself. I know it sounds weird as a teacher and all of this, but I am shy in real life. I'm very shy, actually. Will you quit licking my hand while I'm building, Leah? Jeez. There we go. That's looking better. One up, one up. And then let's put 1, 2, then 1, 2. That third one I made stick out. So let's get this one in. This one I made stick out like a bag under his eyes. Let's see. I feel like this ring isn't quite right, and this one's going to show. So let's make sure that this, oh, see, I have this one is supposed to be back into that. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to see. This one needs to go down here. Do you trust me? Then jump. Okay. Just remember, if you don't like something, you can always undo it as long as you don't have a bench up. So always make sure you're building without a bench if you're solo, because in the end, that's going to be the best because you can undo mistakes. And you see how many times I undo on here. Everybody makes mistakes. I make a gazillion of them. Annie, are you taking my blanket off for a reason? I'm kind of fond of that. It's keeping my legs warm. She's like, well, now it's going to warm my body. Thanks. Believe me, I will. Oh, you know what? I think this one is not the right ring for that. I think I pulled that from somewhere else. Okay, let's look. That ring. Okay, that looks... Okay, now that looks a little better. Let's push this piece back in. It feels like it's ahead too far. I want the, yeah, there we go. That looks better. I don't know. A lab from the outside is usually just a building. But you can make it like if you think a lab is a scary place, make it scary. Make it what you think a lab would be. Maybe your lab looks like an insane asylum. Who knows? Oh, see, that would be scary too. Oh, someone needs to make an insane asylum one. That'd be scary. I'm so glad they don't have those anymore, really. Let's see. That's what I thought. That ring was there doing nothing. Silly ring. Yeah, there. Okay. There we go. We got the one, 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 and then we've got the that. Okay, that works. So we've got one, and then we've got this one needs to go in more. Oops. Aladdin! Abu's come to save him. Yay! I think tomorrow, how about tomorrow we make Abu for and put him on the end of that rug. I think that's going to be fun. I really want to make Abu. And I want him hanging off the end of the tassel of the rug that we have in there. That'll be cool. Okay, so now we put this down here. We're going to move this out this way like that. Nope, that's not looking right. Okay, we've got the loop. Loop. Oops. This one. Nope. Nope. Jafar's not nice. Not even to Iago. Poor Iago. Loop. This one is looking too fat. I think I have this. This one was too big. I think that's part of the problem. I think I grabbed the wrong ring off the corner over there and then just figured it would work, but I was wrong. Wrong. There we go. That's better. So, nope, that one's supposed to come out though. Ooh, come here. I need. Why is one side always so much harder to do than the other? Even like if I'm putting on my makeup, when I go to put my eyeliner on, one side of my eye always looks amazing, and the other side always looks whack. Like 100% happens every time. I can never get my eyeliner straight. Ever. Okay. So, yeah. Have your reward. If someone giggles like that at you when they say something, please question it. Don't just go, come on, Abu. That is silly. Oops. Come on, I want this piece right there. There you go. Okay, so ring. This one is supposed to go in to the flatter area because we got, this is one of the ridges. And now the next one. Next one stands out. Not that much though, Lord. There we go. I know, Annie. You're cold. You're cold. I know. She's like, could I just have... You want a blanket. I know you want a blanket. Here you go. You're spoiled, rotten. There's your blanket. That's all I wanted. We didn't have to argue. I just wanted... Now I want to cover my head, too. Well, so much for puppy cam. Apparently, I have it too chilly in here for the chihuahuas. Like, if you want puppy cam, don't make it so cold. Okay, how are we getting here? Oops. I think that one still needs to be chunked out just a little bit. Not which one? This one. There we go. Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Baba. Strong as 10 regular men, definitely. There we go. That's good. Okay. Now let's pull this one up just a little bit. We have to be able to see it, and currently we can't see it. So we want this one, yeah, just about right there. Does that look about right? Yeah, see, and then from the side, I've got to get these straightened. There we go. That's better. Okay, so let's grab this one. This one goes in here. Okay, so now it goes in, and now there's another jowly thing here. It goes like right here. There we go. How's that looking? That's another jowly thing, right? Let's pull this one down just a little bit. There we go. And then that goes up a little bit, and then there's a jowly thing again, or whatever it is. I don't think it's a jowly thing, but okay. And then there's one more. Wait. Does it go 1, 2, 3? 3 fat rings. 1, 2, 3. Do I have that as 3 rings? Infidel. Abu is so much trouble. It's just like Mimi. Girl, I'm calling you Abu from now on, just for a while. Okay. Day. 1, 2. This is the next jolly thingy. Yes. And now we need another 1, 2 in there after that. Okay. We got them. They're right there, so put them in. Okay. Okay, this one goes up. This one goes in a little bit more because we're going around a little bit of a circle. This is harder than I thought it was going to be. I knew these cheeks were going to be hard when I looked at it. I was like, oof. Oof. But, man, this is actually harder than I really thought it was going to be. This is a challenge. If you ever decide to do Aladdin, you'll see why. I don't think there's a real... Oh, poop on a stick. There you go. I don't think there's a real answer for this. Let's see. So it's 3 rings. So we got the one jolly one. So we're going to put this one in here. And we're going to push it up just a little bit. Maybe pull it up just a little bit. Just a little. There we go. Needs its last ring. Come here. And it's now your turn to get in there. It's now your turn to get in there. The bowls, unfortunately, aren't shallow enough to have done this as a bowl, which is poopy. Because it would have filled the inside of this out. So, okay, and now we need this one last little ball. Hello. Is that the ball? Yes, it's this one. Gimme. Nope. Gimme this one. Haha, but Monkey did just say, Abu just saved Aladdin's life, so I guess Miriam would save my life, and then she'd ask me for food. Wait a second, is it really, really Juhi? Shh, nobody say anything, please. Yay, welcome, Juhi. Remember, snitches get stitches. Just saying. Okay. Here we go. That's gonna go that way. Ooh, that one's kind of big. Come here. No! Maxie! Julie. Not a single thing, huh, Maxie? Not a single thing. We really missed her a lot, especially a couple hours ago. Okay, we got that going. Let's get his mouth in here. Okay, let's look at his Cave of Wonders mouth. Okay, so he's. Why so many rings? Ooh, but those are. I want to look from the top. Those are not really rings. If you look as it goes by, see that shape? That's not really a ring. That is a rounded corner. See as it goes by, you can see that it's not perfectly round, can't you? It's more of an L shape with a bend. Rough. No, she shouldn't. She didn't miss a single thing. Okay, let me look at this. So it is, how do we make that L shape? A month from now, I'm going to get yelled at. Just saying. Okay, let's see. How do I make this? Oh. Are we going to have to make it rounded? I don't want to make it rounded. I really don't. Let me look at the shapes and see if there's any inspiration in the shapes. It's like rolling the bones or the runes. It's like, is there anything in there that can help me? Mm. Hmm. Hear me out. I think this will work. I think. Oops, that's the right color. Ixnay on the wishing for more wishes. You can tell her after I've gone. How's that? Yeah. Benit. Baba has them 40 thieves. Okay, so we want it. The front of his face is rounded square. It is rounded, isn't it? It's like little hands. Look, they look like little fingers pinching his nose. You see it? Like two little hands making a mustache. Okay, let's see if I can, now that I see that, maybe I can do it. Write that down. I ain't never had a friend like me. And I miss Mater D. Is she want? You ain't never had a friend like me. Pride ourselves on service. Okay. Yeah, and it goes wide like that. Okay. How that more baklava. I love baklava. Oh my gosh. My mom did something not great when we were when I was a baby. She didn't know. I mean, they didn't know back then. She would put me to bed with a binky in my mouth, but she would coat it in honey. And that's actually really bad for babies. Babies can die from that. Um, but as a consequence of that, honey is like, I love honey so much. Anything that has honey flavor in it, I just love honey, and I swear it's from that. They don't use that. Oh, odd. Nice. So that's fine. Okay, I like that, but it's got holes in it. Let's grab a ball here. I really want to know. Long no doubt. Home, Mr. Aladdin, sir. Am I on the up? You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. Never had a friend like me. Wah, wah. Okay, so I think that's looking pretty good, you think? I think we're okay with this shape. It's still doing what we want, but it's just not exactly the right shape, but I think I'm okay with it. Let's put it up and see how I feel about it. It also needs to be straight. It needs to go. Yes, I cannot bring things back from the dead. It's not pretty and I don't like doing it. Sorry. No, I'm not. Okay, so his nose, let's swing this back around to straight. It's a really shallow V there. You see it? That's about right, actually. Wow, Andrea. Good job. Now, though. Oops. Now let's look at one more go around. Let me see. I need to see it straight on. There we go. Okay. You're getting your wishes, so sit down. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to close that. I mean to close this. Okay. I have it way too far out. See it? Let's get this pushed in. It's at the right angle, but this lines up. His muzzle lines up, see, with the edge of his eye. So, and actually, it's a no, right at exactly same. It also has 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did. Okay. Oh, but the fingers go. Let's put the fingers on the other side for her. What the rings? Clone. Let's try. Let's try putting this in here. Okay, let's line these up correctly. I think, oh, yep, see? This is why we do every angle before we get all excited and do things. There's the ball in his mouth. Turn this a little bit. I know it's a ring. It doesn't make sense that I'm turning it, but it really does. Because when I do that, see? Basically what I did just there is try to put it back on the grid. Poorly. I want them going the same way. Now remember, don't freak out. I'm going to get it so it looks right. We just got to get it all from the beginning, and then we do a lot of moving around. We're getting there, though. I feel like we're getting there. Ooh, come here. That ball's too far in, though. Or is that one too far out? Man, I think I need to put... I'm going to put a floodlight on. I hate putting a floodlight on because that's not how we're going to see it. We're going to see it just like this. This house doesn't change... Oh, boogery, come on now. This house doesn't change light source, so this is how we're going to see it, but I'm beginning to... There we go. Can I... It's just the ball. Was that enough of that to capture it? Oh, but the last one, sure. I'll live with that. I'll live with that. Let's push this back in. It should be, if you get it in the right place, these fingers are going to touch each other perfectly. Cosmic power. Itty bitty living space. Let's see. Psst, what do you need? Psst, what do you need? Okay. That's sorry, I got quiet. I'm sitting and looking at this and okay, that's looking good. Let's get this ball back up in his mouth. See the that shouldn't be there. Come here. You've got too much ball in there. Oh, 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 oh. Ow. Come here. You can come here. Et tu brute? There we go. There we go. Well, not. There we go. Let me look at the top of his nose. See, it goes flat. So we should not be able to see anything. It's got this. What is that shape? Let's go back here. What is that shape? We can't see the top. I tried to look on top by raising myself in my chair. Oh, nice, Andrea. Good job, Siri. She is my Lambo. She the Lambo. Okay. Okay, that looks good. It looks like the fingers touching each other from the other one, but he's got these. I think I've got these balls too fat in his nose. Problem with your daughter. Ooh, an arrow sign. Good idea. But the arrow sign's not. Let's see. Look at that from the side. Yeah, look. You might be. What if I take. Oh, Juhi. I love you. Thank you. I think I've got that. That's a good idea. I have an idea. Let me stick this down in here. All we're putting this ball in here for is to fill out the spaces. So when you look through there, you can't see through his nose. That's all that ball's in there for. It doesn't have to show. In fact, we don't want it to show other than that. Okay, there we go. Now for his nose. Let's see. I was gonna. Your arrow sign's a good one. Are any of these? All the arrow signs are the same for the most part. Let me look at the expensive one just in case. It's the yellow one is the padded one from the. It is a little bit rounder, isn't it? And thicker. Okay. I always use this one because it's cheaper, but it's way cheaper. But let's look at the size of his nose on here. One more time around. Whee! Get dizzy, cat. There we go. Those I'm just going to have to do a flat thing on his nostrils. It is rounded. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I do think you're right. I just got to figure it out. You're going to love this guy, Prince Ali, fabulous Alibaba. Down on one knee. I like the word genuflect. That's a good word in there. Most kids probably sing over it and have no idea what they're singing. But it does mean to get down on one knee and show your respect. I like that word. It's a good one. I love words, by the way, in case you had not figured that out. 100 bad guys with swords. That's why Prince Ali. 75 golden camels. I've got 75 golden camels. Everybody keeps handing me camels. Does that mean I'm Prince Ali? A world-class menagerie. That's what we're going to have Ava do next. She still owes me my zebras back, but we're going to give her camels and let her work on camels for a while. Ava likes to work on things. And then I give her my age potions in return. I think that's fair. Okay, I don't like that point. Is there any way... But it needs this curve. It needs that curve right there. It doesn't need those two little things there, though. But it needs that curve. Before I marry to it... Sally... This is my favorite part of the whole thing. When the Abu's dancing, Prince Ali is fabulous. It's so good. Lovely to see. Yep, it is wider. Okay, so... I can either bend it that way or I can do it this way. So I'm going to see if it's rounded enough, being the expensive piece, that I can get away without bending it in. Prince Ali. Oh, it's much wider than that, though. It's way wider. I think I can with 3, actually. Splendid. Absolutely marvelous. There we go. Ecstatic. A boo boo. Okay, so there is that. Oh, actually, you could probably... Come here. Don't be difficult. Just work with me here, please. Nope, it won't round it out. Well, the yield sign would work on the end too, but what I'm kind of looking, I kind of like the idea that it's going to be attached to the bridge. But what if I put a yield... Oh, wait a second. Let me see. I'm trying so hard to see the... Oh, come back here. Rude. Okay. I'm guessing that it's going to go down to this. Yeah, so that doesn't work either. Okay, so let's actually, I got it. Whoop, oh, do I know what comforter? Did I miss a part of the comforter? Something I don't know about. Okay. Let's close this. Dogs. Dogs. My dog knows better to pee in a bed, but that's also, rare. Most dogs don't care. Okay, let's try this. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm going to get out a danger sign. Danger sign, my favorite piece in the world. Okay, you are going to save me, danger sign. Okay, and then the rounded... They will. Dogs do that usually when they're angry at you for something. So you did something that displeased him. That's usually what it is. You've done something that made him angry. Because they know exactly what they're doing. When they pee in your bed, I had a dog that once lifted his leg. My brother came to visit, and he lifted his leg on my brother's bed, which I thought was hilarious. Oh, you know what I just realized? Yeah, I don't have that at the right angle or the right length out. Okay. That's what it is. He doesn't like the husband. He's jealous. Oh, yep. That's That's what it is. He's guarding you, and he doesn't like that. He doesn't like your husband. Oh, so sad. Yep. Dogs, dogs, dogs. I love dogs. Don't get me wrong. You know how much I love my dogs. But man, are they rough sometimes. Get that rough? I've done that twice this time. I'm telling all sorts of jokes. I'm proud of myself. I'm a poet, and I didn't know it. I think that's... Why does that look right, though? Oh, it doesn't. Never mind. It needs an angle. But I do want to do... Oh, those are not in there straight. Actually, though, it can be. Watch. Reset furniture rotation. Yay! Now I could grab his face and do whatever I want with it. Okay. Enough about you. Talk about her. Whoopsie. Punctual. Sorry. Yeah. Warning. There it is. I got the straightness. Whew, that was rough. Okay. That's okay. My lovely Leah here. Everybody loves Leah with her little mohawk, but man, when we got our stimulus payment during COVID, I wanted to treat myself because the stimulus payment I wasn't really affected by COVID, so it was like a bonus for me. So I actually went shopping. Um, so I did took the stimulus payment and bought myself all new bedding, new pillows, new comforter. It was just gorgeous. Everything, a duvet cover. I'd never had a duvet. I put it on there. And this little goat ate holes in it because it was cotton and thought it looked yummy. So she ruined my duvet and my duvet cover like the first night because she chewed on it at night and ate holes in it. She's like, try to wash that out. I was so mad because I don't get nice new things ever, ever, ever. And that made me so mad at her because I finally had something nice and new. It was so exciting. And dogs stink. Okay, so let's see. If I imagine that that's going to go there. Nope, I still have it wrong. I can still... Oh, yeah, that's right. I grabbed that on purpose so I could do this. Hi. My name is Siri, and I build. Okay, how's that look? Much better. A whole new world. Much better. That top piece of it is going to go right into just above the corner of his eye. That looks about right. Okay. We're getting it, but his bottom jaw is in the wrong place now. I see it very clearly now. It's crystal clear. I counted pieces before building this morning and before building this time, and we were at 700 or maybe 650, somewhere around there. So we're okay. I put out all the pizzas, so there will be no running over of pieces in this house, period. It also wastes money, but it's worth the $2,000 because look how nice and balanced Beauty and the Beast came out. That's all I gotta say. It came out perfectly, so... Stupid. I'm not flashing you on purpose. Well, I am. I'm flashing myself. I'm looking at the space there. His mouth needs to be open just a little bit more. Yep. Just a teeny. Just like that, I think. There we go. Now I feel it. There's that J shape. See it? There's the J shape. Goes J up, over, and back, just like we said. Okay, there we go. Now, though, when I did that, it looks like I moved it out of center. How did I manage to get that out of center? Oh, you know what? That ball is not the same size as the other ball. What did I do? Did oh, I undid the shrinking. That's what I did. Like, why is that one so big? Shame my boobs move here. Okay, let's let this go around one more time. Whee! Okay, so it goes out. See, this bottom lip is so much wider, I think, than I have it. Yup. Yup. You get out of here. You'll be here in a minute. Nope. 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 Sit over there with this. The truth is, you're not telling the truth. Okay, so we've got the bottom lip. The bottom lip is wider than the top, but I think this is just perspective. I wish I could look and see. But I'm going to do it a little bit bigger just because even on perspective, we do want to get it to look right from some angle. So let's put this straight in here. I made it bigger. Since I made it bigger, let's drop it a little bit, and move it out a bit, whatever a bit means, but I did it. Okay. The J shape. Yeah. Love stories. Oops, I forgot to push pause. Let's do another round. Whee! There we go. I don't want it that far back. There we go. Like, I should have this memorized by now. Okay, literally. Okay, I see what I mean. Okay, this one is too small. We're going to make it bigger just so we can push it back. It stays that small finger in the front. You remember our fingers here are touching. But we also want to make sure that it's going back here. I think it needs to go. I had it on small. Great. It's not going to get too fat. These rings don't get too fat, which is annoying because I wish they did. There we go. We want it to go all the way back to the corner of the eye. There it does. Same thing on this side. Make this one. Nope, not that one. That one's fine. Nope, not that one. Not that one either. Not that one. One of these, right? There. Get bigger. Hey, it's my fault in the long run if I don't want my stuff to get eaten or peed on or whatever. I know better. I have a rug that got peed on. Annie seems to think anything laying on the ground is a peeing device. You should pee on it, even if it's pretty and has designs. Somehow I've bought her a very expensive pee pad. And lately she's been taking to peeing on the floor around the pee pad, and that's making Shelly unhappy. Annie's just been being a booger lately. And she always does it over on not her potty pad. She has her own potty pad, and she'll go pee on Leah's just to make her mad. Annie's got a little bit of attitude. Everyone thinks she's sweet, but she's not. She can be pretty bad. Okay. There we go. Much better. It's looking much better, right? Yes, we're getting there. I don't think his cheeks are fat enough, but he does have that frill I don't have on yet either. But let's get his nose in there first. Okay, this is going to go... in the heck? I mean, my favorite part. No. Okay, it's V-shaped, down, and wide. I always say weird things, but I know it means sense to me. That's me telling myself that the nose is V-shaped, it's facing down, and it's a wide V. It's just okay. Trusted. Okay, it is. Okay, you come here. Let's look at this. Quit being so difficult. I'll just stand in your mouth, I guess. I don't want to stand in your mouth. That's a bad place to stand. You eat people. Okay, let's get this. So let's get this. Okay. Here we go. That. And now we're going to go. Mm-mm. Get up here. Get up. Behave. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's get this down on his nose, and then I'll be able to get it in there, right? Okay, let's look at the size of it now. It does go down and up. Okay, so let's get this twisted in here a little bit more. There we go. I think that's going to be good. Now let's see if we can get this side to match. That's always fun. Yes, it does need a mustache, Chad. Thank you. Did Todd go to bed? Do you want someone to talk to you for a little bit? I can get a Discord. You can listen to me build Jafar. I mean, the Cave of Wonders, Jafar. Jafar ain't for a while. Jafar isn't going to make an appearance until the castle at the end. He doesn't get to be over here. Okay. Did Joe tell you it was time to go? Joe has been slacking on her duties lately. She doesn't tell you. Oh, okay. Noodles is wise. I think Noodles is wise. Although, tell Noodles, doesn't this count as a mustache right here? I think that does. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to have to download and watch the second Aladdin now. Just because I have to see a nicer Iago. Or a different Iago. Man, he's in an abusive relationship. He really is, and he just doesn't even realize it. Okay, so we got that. Let's clone it again. Oh boy. A tall, dark, and sinister, ugly man. Okay. There we go. How we doing? We're doing good, I think. We're doing well. That was horrible English. Okay, let's now put this all together and try and get this nose. I think what I can... Oh, yes, that'll work. Okay. Sultan, vile betrayer to you. Oh, wait, actually... Reset furniture rotation. Let's get this out here correctly. Okay, let's get it in. It's got to be lined up correctly. Correctly is the key. This is not either. I like it that way. Let's get this one up to match it. Before no, so scary. There we go. Oh, good. The cheeks need to go a little fatter because even with the frill, it's not going to be wide enough. I'm just going to lean these out in a minute, and then I think we're getting it. This is harder than I thought it was going to be, in all honesty. It really is. Raja. Yes, it's he, that you know him. It's with the reality. See, if he hadn't lied, there wouldn't have been an issue. Just saying. It's Ali. Sorry, I'm listening to the movie and talking to myself. Let it be merely Aladdin. Okay, from the side, though, before I... Oh, yeah. Never mind. We need this. Spence Ali. Okay, so we want it like that, but we're going to put 2 in there, I think. But we want it in there right. See, and I think... Who's over here shivering? Oh, you're not shivering. You're chewing on yourself. Quit chewing on yourself. Okay. Let's clone. I'm going to clone this one just so I don't have to redo it. Because we're going to take this one and go this way. And slide this over. This way. And there we go. Okay, and we're going to take this. Nope. We're going to take... Nope. Nope. Maybe? Wrong one. Nope. I get it, I swear. Did I get the right one? Yes, I did that time, finally. Okay, now we're going to take this one and we're going to spin it this way. And hopefully... I think I might have to... No, don't do that. Don't do that. All that is required is to lift it up to match. Okay, we're on small, and I think I buggered the nose a little bit. Boogered it. Buggered is another word. Okay, so let's... take this one out, take this one, delete this one. I'm going to slide this one in here. Let's see though. I gotta see the side because I want to see what it does stick out, Andrea. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So it goes up this way. And let's move it down just a little bit that way. Okay, I like that. Because see, it puts this little... we got to get a hole in there, but that's looking about right. Okay. Okay, we're going to give this just a little bit. I don't think this is the answer, but I feel like it's really not the answer. No, it's not. Go back. Go back. Okay, it's on the same plane. Because it is padded, it's really boogery to get lined up without a seam. Trying to see if I've got this. It looks about right. I think we can live with a little bit of that with that join line. I think that's okay. So let's take those two pieces. Can I take those pieces now? Maybe it needs... and control to grab that next one. And now let's get this moved correctly this way. Because it needs to be even and it's not looking even to me. Let's go that way a little bit. Oh, they do? Awesome. I haven't looked at that. I'll have to look at that tomorrow. Remind me. How we getting on here? This is a... Is there... Oh, if I... Well, let's do this. I'm getting tired of looking. Okay, I'm going to do... I'll turn it back to its original color here in a minute. Oh, I can't change the color because I grabbed the rings. Okay, let me look. I have to get it... Oh, here, against that red will work-ish, kind of. Just I'm having a hard time. Jafar, Caesar, man. If he can't do it, great. Okay. I thought I was going to be able to get it. I'll just do this. Tick, tick. And now we're just going to push this. I think we need to rock it back and then push it down. So rock it back. And then push this down. It's gonna have to be a little bit different shaped, I think. We're gonna live with these as nostrils, I think. One too many hits with the snake. Okay. Okay, now this goes in here. Itty bitty living space. Okay. No. So, like... Okay. No. It's around. Okay. So I'm quiet. I'm really concentrating on this. It's being difficult. Difficult. That looks good, actually. Might be a little bit wider than is, but I'm not gonna complain. Let's get this a little bit this way. Let me see about that. It does go into the corner of, whoops. I do not want Wizard 101 on here. Why is this unpinned from taskbar? What is going on? Okay, let's get this. Like this. There we go. I think that's the right one. Let's get rid of this one and then clone that one. I choose you, Aladdin. I've watched the movie twice while we've been doing this today. That's ADHD. I can watch a movie a gazillion times and not get tired of it, honestly. Every night to go to sleep, I listen to the same episode of Battlestar Galactica. It's just weird. World I'm gonna see. It's supposed to. Oh, da 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 da. Okay, put this in the middle, and then we're going to push this up just a little bit for the roundness. Wah, wah. I hate doing this with the cylinders, Maxie, and I'm so sorry. But I'm going to see if this rounds it out enough, and I think it does. Boogery, sorry. I hate spending so much using cylinders, but you know, they really are the perfect piece. This gives us a little roundness I wanted on the nose. Okay. Yo, that's looking better. Okay, let's take this. Can I grab, how much of this can I grab this way? I bet I missed that bowl. I bet I missed all of it. Wow. Okay. We are almost, look how much we got done on this tonight, though. I did not know it was going to take this long, honestly. I had no idea, but it's rough. Okay, so let's see if we like that one better than that side. Let's look at the... Go round one more time, cat. I bet this cat's dizzy from tonight. Okay, let's go down back just one little tick. One little tick. There we go. That's a little better. A whole new world. You know, it's really not out that far. Afraid to push undo again because I don't know if there's... Oh, I can look. Nope, there we go. That's what I thought. Let's put in... I kind of feel like that's actually good because after we get the frills in here, I feel like that's the right... Juhi, are you still here? Does that feel like the right angle in there? Or Maxie, either, anyone? Does that look right? Oops, flashing the wrong one. Sorry, guys. I feel like it goes at just... Maybe not, though, because it goes in. Let's put the frills in and see how I feel about that. What are these frills made of? And I know we're right at 8, but I want to see, at least try and do the frill. What are those things going to be? Are there several of those in there? Let's look at this one. Well, that doesn't tell me anything. He just looks mad. I think it's okay, though. We're getting there, I think. Let's get these frills out here. What do I think that those... What do these things look like? What is that shape? They could be balls with... They could just be balls, full stop. But they're not perfectly round. They're pretty oblongy, too. What about... Ooh, actually... No, I don't think they're round enough is what I'm thinking. Let's look in here. I was kind of thinking shampoo bottles, but I don't know if these will work or not. Let's try. And remember, after we get it all together, we'll get it all... We always start it, and then we do a whole bunch of little adjustments till I get it the way I want it. Okay, now this may not work. Oh, no. Well, It's going to be a little bit different. But remember, it's a pattern. So as long as we make it look believable, nobody's going to know. Now this comes in under his jaw. Like clear back here. At the base of the Y. At the base of the Y. So it's going to start right here. it's going to start like right here. I kind of feel like this might work, actually, because that plus the food bowl on the end. I was thinking either that or a ball, or whichever's cheaper, actually. We could put that plus half of us, just put a sphere in there, too. I think. Let's look at this. Now, this is so hard. Okay, spin around. I need to see you again. Okay, so it's going to be... Let's just try it out here for purposes before I try to do it on the cat. Come here. Nope, I need you. Okay, I'm going to give you 5 more minutes, and then we'll do this tomorrow morning. And tomorrow I will actually work on Coraline, I swear. We've got everything ready, unless if you show up early, guys, and want to clone, I will give you a few minutes of Coraline time. Sorry, Galaxy. But Galaxy's one of those people, so I guess it's not sorry. Okay, so this one goes in a little bit like this. It doesn't go perfectly round. Notice it goes in and around, and this piece does too. See how it goes in and then goes straight. I saw something and I bet it's gonna work, and I'm gonna get to use a piece I've never used before. I'm so excited. I think it's gonna work. Let's see. I'm so excited. This is my favorite areas too. Have you figured out what I think is gonna work? Either that, the trampoline's too wide, but this. Look, look, look! Repeated balls, and look. There's jack-o'-lantern furniture. Am I missing something again? Oh Lord. Okay. Now let's put this. Let me look at this again. It does go around. So actually, I don't know. Don't be fooled by its commonplace appearance. Okay. I know, I've never gotten to use this before. Doesn't this look like it'll work? Like, I seriously feel like this is the answer. I'm so excited. This is my favorite area, too. The memes furniture is my favorite. Okay. Yet another piece of memes furniture comes through for us. How exciting. Oh, she did? Oh, nice. See, I've never used it, ever. Peasant one. Oh, yeah, he says he has to split it through a few throats, so he deserves his death. I agree. Okay, let's get this out here. We can get it to, let's push it down like this. Man, it can't go through there. But we can actually do this with it. We can either go down with it, and I think that's the answer. So it goes under his tongue. We'll have to hide it in there. Or it can either go down like this, or it could go up inside the head. I think either way this is going to work. So let's do it down, just because I think I can hide better if I get it down in here like this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, is it? How much is this? I didn't even look. Oh, Lord, it is at the end, isn't it? Oh, good thing we only need a couple. That's why I've never used it. I just saw that shape and was like, oh, it's the right shape. Usually I'm pretty good, but I keep picking ultra expensive furniture I'm so sorry. I have very good taste. I just like to point that out to everyone. I have excellent taste in expensive furniture. Okay, let's try. We're going to have to pull this one up, actually. We still need a ball chin. There we go. Comes out like that. Yep, that's looking good. Well, I do, I don't want to go over I don't want to go out of control. But this is starting to look right. Oh, let's look on the chin. Maybe if we have those pieces on the chin, we need these chin pieces, which are, nope, not that. Diamond in the rough. Seek thee out the diamond in the rough. I'm sure Tweena will be happy to share. She usually is. But I do think she wants to keep us between us Siri people, is what I think she said, for the most part. There we go. Oh, nice. Although I might remind you, I think she kind of wanted you to be quiet about where we were getting these things, Laz. You're worse than I am. Okay, let's see. So I think this is going to work. I've been working on this for a long time now tonight. So work on this in the morning after Coraline. You guys don't get to see Coraline again, remember. Coraline and I have issues. Yeah, it is stuck there. There we go. Did I reset this one? Yes. Well, I don't like the double. Let's do another one. Otherwise, it looks like a cleft chin. And you know what? Don't get me wrong. If you have a cleft chin, I just don't like them on things. I don't draw cleft chins. I don't know what it is. It's a prejudice of some sort. I don't know, but I loved Cary Grant, and he had a cleft chin. So I don't know. But when I make things, they don't generally have them. Okay, so I think that's a good proof of concept. I think we're heading in the right direction. Let's do him. Let's finish him tomorrow morning and stick him on the face of that. That's going to be amazing. I got a lot farther than I thought I was going to after I realized he was going to be a lot harder than I thought. But I think we're getting there. I think he's okay. I do think he might still have to come a little bit more, or this needs to come out a little bit more. Still, I think he's rather tasty. Sorry. That's me. Okay, so remember, we're leaving the circle here for as much as we can. Because that's the way we're going to walk. So we got to make sure. Now, see if that comes out like, there we go. Yes, I think it does need to come out and down to here a little bit. Maybe this needs to be a little bit bigger, in fact. A disaster, it's Rick, but I'm much faster. I just wish I could look from the top down on it. But I feel like that we're heading in the right direction on this. I do, don't you? There. Yeah, I think we're getting there. I think I can pull the rest of it out on the side. I think tomorrow morning we're going to get this perfect. I have a feeling. And we are definitely using this, actually, just in case Let's delete it just in case because it's expensive. I'll put a new one in tomorrow. But everything else, how you think? You thinking? I'm thinking we're getting there, don't you? He still needs the stuff on the back, sand. Yeah, once we get the cheeks, we'll put the cheeks on in the morning. The things back on. I just don't want to accidentally delete it or something tomorrow and have lost money again. But yeah, I think it's getting there. We'll get it the rest of the way in the morning. I'll give him some expression too. Currently, his eyes are just in auto, but we might push his cheeks up a little bit and give him a bit of a more of a intense look. So looking good. Maxie, did I show you earlier what I also have? I decided that that's a long ride. Let's just exit home and go back in. Your house is too big. Good thing it's got a grind area. Squishy. Did you see him throw me in the air this time? Why is it when she's bad, she's a him? Hmm. So I am putting in Aladdin. I'm putting the lamp room in here. And so this is I used a stand. I'm gonna pull that one up. But I'm gonna put this in here. And I'm gonna put the lamp room with a spotlight down on it and then close this in. And if you watch the movie, I did it because in the movie, from the lamp room, he can see Abu about to steal the statue. So you even have a straight view from that. So good. So we'll have because I think that's where our first genie is going to be, is in there. I think we'll do Aladdin and Genie in here. We're going to do Abu on here. We're going to leave this empty because people are going to want to ride the carpet themselves. So we'll have Abu here. I thought I was going to make him grabbing this, but I'm going to have we're going to have seats here, and the monkey here is going to have worshiping play seats. So we kind of have Abu in that spot. And we'll have Abu hanging from this tassel and things falling from the sky. So that's going to look good. And then the next instance of Genie will be out at the parade. And Abu will be a monkey. Not a monkey, an elephant. So I want to make sure we get good parts of Genie. When he meets Genie, that's going to be, I want to somehow make him look like he's coming out of the little lamp or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I've been listening to all night, so I'm pinpointing my favorite scenes as I listen is what's going on. So, good deal. We're looking good, though. I think for as little work as we put into it so far, and by little I mean a lot, but still, it's looking really good. And, oh, did you see my pile? I figured out how to make that pile earlier today, too. So, they're not quite like the piles in the movie, but at least they're piles. So, yes. But we got to get everything for the characters. But yes, we'll be getting there. As soon as, what I'll do is once we get the Cave of Wonders on there and get that area done, then I'm going to work backwards again, back through the Cave of Wonders and start filling it with stuff. And then we'll head on to the parade. So I'll get the Cave of Wonders done first before we go to the parade. I have 2,000 pieces saved for the parade. I also have another 1,000 sitting off to the side. I'll hit that limit, and I would like to use as few as those for the Cave of Wonders as I can, because I really want to make the parade intense. So, oh, and Monkey Abu and Elephant Abu, yes, we're gonna do both Monkey and Elephant Abu. I love Elephant Abu because he's so cute, so cute. Okay, and then we'll finish off your grind area very soon. Once I get the Cave of Wonders done and the grind area done, then you can probably, oh wait, I could open it up and start taking donations on live servers if I want to while I build, and that's always fun. So then maybe they'll pay for part of your build. You can use the crystals for the sparkling coin. What crystals? What crystals? Are you messing with me? Crystal. Oh, the floating light crystal? No, those don't sparkle. The crystal pet bed? What crystal are we talking about? You can give me money in the morning. It's okay. This? Is that? Oh, that! Oh. I could, couldn't I? I asked last night for a good crystal. Oh, we have to work on. We gotta get that bigger though. Come here, buddy. Can we make that gold? I wonder what happened. Yeah, it would have to be like. I hate the way it disappears. The expense. Oh, the $1,000 one. I'm looking at this. Have you seen this? If you make the pet bed small, the things pop out of the pet bed. That's interesting. I didn't know that, but interesting. Okay, so you're talking about the, oh, the potion one? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Maxie, you want to use a $10,000 potion in your gold? No. I wouldn't let her. I'm so sorry. I can't. You know I have everything closed and I'm working. But yes, I do love that effect, but expensive. We'll think about it at the end. If Maxie wants to add that, she can add that. Okay, in the meantime, though, we'll figure something out. Okay! So, would anybody like a puppy? Now, she heard me say okay, so now she knows what time it is. Is it bedtime? Should we go to bed? Is it bedtime, Annie? Okay, let's go. There we go. Shuck the dogs off. All I have to do is say, okay, let's go. Oh, Maxie, tell her the 1,000 crystal. I see that. This one. Oh, the legendary crystal. Oh. I forgot about that one. Do they change the colors, though? Can you get it to be white? It still is purple, though, is a problem. But we could use it around gems. I might be able to put, actually, oh, get up here. No. Quit stopping. Is it stopping because I made it small? No. What I'm thinking, though, couldn't you, here's a color experiment, and then we'll go to bed. Color experiment. Influencer, because I can call. Color experiment number 1. So this is also a purple light, but let's take this purple light and change this color. What's the opposite of purple? I'm going to ask you one question, and then I will do it. What's the opposite of purple? Anybody? Bueller? 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 Lazo, what's the opposite of purple? Okay, it's yellow. Confirm. Okay, so my thought was, couldn't you counteract? Now, see, it's countering at, see what it's doing here? It counteracts the color of the crystal, notice? But it's not counteracting the, maybe though, look. Notice what it's doing. Now it's a what if I, but then, well, it could be very bright, it wouldn't matter. We might, if we let's see, if we package 2 of these. Oh, why, Sultan? Okay, if we package these 2 together, move them out here. Take this one, move it. Oh, nope, stop. Take you, move you over to here. So we're both together. The lights are together. And now let's try taking those and sticking them under. Now that's the only way I think that we could do it, but it's, did we counteract that purple? If we do not get near a wall, if you do not get near a wall, There you go. So if you put it under, has just a slight purple tinge around the edges, but I don't think that's a problem. Can we put this down here like this? There we go. It killed almost the entire purple. Yeah, so you are right. If I make it a little bit smaller, or do the two and actually, why don't we take one of these and do this in an X? Just so, X, not that. I think like this. And we're going to get that whole mound, by the way. Oh, no, we didn't. Thank you, game. Actually, I think that just about did it all in. Do you? I see maybe a teeny little purple there, which I could adjust. Oh, that's just because it's along in the mound. It actually needs to be more like this. So it's, see, the mound's curved. There we go. Look. I think that'll work. Tomorrow, let's pull it out. I mean, I'm going to pull it up here so I won't forget. Do you agree? I think you're right, Lazla. I think that looks good as long as I can keep that purple under control. And we have places that absolutely need lights, so that's a great place. So awesome. The other way you could get rid of that purple is you can drown it out with another extremely bright light. So if you were to take the flood lamp and put that on top of there and aimed it at the crystal, I think it would get rid of all of the crystal's glow. Because, oh, see, I kind of still see a little bit of purple there too. But, oh, we're above the ground. Never mind. So, yeah. So I'm going to leave that there to remind me. And then tomorrow we'll work on that. I think that'll look really good. Get some crystal. That's really an awesome idea. Now we're spending another $1,000 at a time for places. Sorry. Awesome. You are smart. You are very smart. Now, Laz, would you like to go back? You should go back, clear back. Do you remember when you built that? I had to delete it, but your tea party long time ago. If you go back and watch the reward piece of that after the tea party, you weren't here for it. You should go listen to what I say about you. I say some very, very nice things about you. And I said I needed to be your friend. You should, I literally, go back and listen. Oh yeah, stands are $7.50. Oh Lord. What are the stands for? Oh, mannequins to do. Oh, cause can you get this effect on a mannequin? Is what you're saying? Or are you saying I'm always spending $7.50? Oh, with the sparkles? Okay. Then let's delete it, because you can get that on a mannequin? Produce a mannequin, ma'am. Yes, I would like that then. Oh, the twinkle like mine? Which do you think would be better? Yeah, like this, right here. That might be... Yeah. Okay, well, let me delete these. We'll go through. Let's do some brainstorming in the morning for this stuff. Ooh, I love that gold on there. Oh, see? There is no purple, and I'm seeing that purple around the edge anyway, so that actually had nothing to do with that. I just see purple. There's purple right there. It's the way it's doing. Yeah. We'll figure it out one way or the other when we get back to this room. First, we got a whole other bunch of stuff to do. Whew, and we're going to do it all in 1,000 pieces or less because we've got a parade to build, and I don't, yeah. Okay, on that note, let's do the guys, gals, and everybody in between. because it's 20 minutes after and I got to go pee. So, guys, gals, and everyone in between, thank you for joining me. Thank you for donations. Thank you for supporting me and giving me great ideas and all the all. Now, tomorrow, uh, remember tomorrow, please. Uh, what's tomorrow? Is today Wednesday? Yes. Keep in mind that on Friday we're doing a fashion show, so come up with your absolute favorite fit. So that's what we're going to do on Friday, fashion show. Come up with a fit for Friday. Okay? I can use this. What am I using? Oh, that's cool too. What one's that one? Oh, that's that fairy. Oh, but those are purple, but I am going to keep that one in mind. Dang, girl! You don't gotta be so clever. Oh, there are lots of colors? Wow. I might do that for when the genie's coming out of the lamp? Oh my gosh. Great idea, Laz. I love it. I also love the Robin. He's so cute. I love him. Okay, on that note, I'm leaving. I'll see you later. I love you all. See you in the morning.